Here we go. The stream is starting a little bit later in the day than I would have liked it, but technically we did start like 5 minutes early from when I scheduled it. Let's just make sure everything's running smoothly. If there was like a little stream that like started for like 10 seconds and then went away, yeah, I was having some technical difficulties setting it up, but hopefully this should be good. I don't know if it's appearing or not. For here, it's not coming up for me yet, but we'll give it a second. Yeah. All right. Well, we can just give it a few minutes, but let's just get right into it. I'm gonna check one more thing real quick, and then we can get right into it. Everything seems to be working. Yeah. Okay. All right. This should be good. Hopefully everything is on par. Still can't see the chat yet, but yeah. Anyway, let's just get into bag 7 right here and give it a few minutes. Here we go. You know, you would have thought I would have gotten the hang of it by now, but you know how it is. Come on. There we go. And how's it going, Ozzy? There we go. Got everything sorted out. Let's get back into this build. Hopefully we can just finish this in today's stream. Okay. A few technical hiccups, but we should be underway. This is quite a small bag. I think it's just these like side panels right here. Should be pretty simple. There we go. Yeah, well, I am kind of hungry, so the plan is to basically finish this as fast as I can and then go eat dinner, but we'll see how long it takes. Got just the wings and the engines left. Oh, and the doors. So I don't know. We have a little bit. We have a little bit to go, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, this is like a pretty small bag. So far, at least. There we go. Got a little bit of the side paneling down on the side of the gunship right here. If you weren't here last stream, well, as you saw in the title and thumbnail, we're building the Coruscant guard gunship. Hopefully just wrap up the build today. Already 4 likes on the stream. Thank you guys very much. We're only like 5 minutes in so far. Put this 1, 2 mini studs up. What's going on, Scott? Welcome on into the stream. Just building the gunship, second part of the stream. Hopefully can get this done today. I think we're building the top of the door here, but I'm not sure if we're gonna finish the rest of the door in this bag or if that's gonna be for next bag. Really like this set. Only negative is the print on the fox figure. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, I'm actually pretty happy. Like, the design seems pretty good. And even though I would have preferred, like, a regular colored gunship, I think the, like, dark red actually works really well. And it looks very nice. So, yeah, so far I've been pretty impressed with the build. I mean, besides the fox, of course. But, yeah, the build itself so far, I've been enjoying actually a lot. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit smaller than the ones in years past, but it's like compact and it's sturdy and it's stable, and I think it's pretty good for the most part. And where's this technique piece? There we go. Found you. And yeah. Put this on the other side of the door. I assume this is to do with the sliding mechanism right here. Whatever part I'm building. Yeah. That seems like it would be right on this side. Gunship. Oh, I'm not supposed to have pushed this in all the way, I don't think. Yeah, I was not. The door in. If it'll go in. It's so obscure that you like it a lot. Yeah, I think it's like, it's a pretty cool set that like for them to come up with, and also like the dark red actually just looks very nice. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't made like in the past where dark red was very brittle, because I think especially if the set was in the future, like, and if the set was made in the past, in the future, it would have like become very brittle and the pieces might have broken. Why wouldn't this pin go in the hole? But yeah, I think it's a cool design, and I like the colors a lot. This Technic pin is not going in the hole. It's kind of annoying. And it's still not. I must have it there. There we go. I don't know why that was so annoying to put in, but yeah, we got it eventually. This is supposed to go in this hole now too. Pretty sure the red really pops, but Gelato wasn't made in the past. Yeah, I really like the color. Like, I mean, especially in universe, if this was the color of all of the gunships, I'd be really happy because I really like the dark red. The dark red goes really well with like a gunship, and the Republic especially with the colors. Yeah, it definitely stands out from all of the gray Star Wars sets normally. This one's more annoying to get in the hole. There we go. That one was actually a little bit easier. And then push this part through. Okay, we got the top of the door mechanism here. Where we got that part you can push on. Yeah, unfortunately, the one thing is though is that it isn't two different doors like it should be accurately. So yeah, it's a little bit inaccurate in that case, and also I've seen that it's harder to put troops in the back of the troop bay because it's only one door, so it's hard to like get your fingers back there. But I mean, it does look very nice. Yeah, and I think we're just building one of the doors in this bag. Yeah, I mean the doors look very nice, and there isn't like a gap or anything because it's two different doors, but unfortunately it's just inaccurate in that sense. What are my thoughts on the leaked summer sets coming? For the most part, they look pretty good in my opinion. I'm really excited for the MTT. Like, once we get better pictures of it, I'm really excited for that. I'm also pretty excited for the turbo tank. I mean, I know a lot of other people were disappointed that I wasn't a UTAT with the Galactic Marines, but I think it's good that we're still just getting Galactic Marines in the first place. And also I'm excited to get a new turbo tank, as long as it isn't, like, scaled down too much. And then, also, what else is there? I'm very excited for the V19 Torrent. That looks very good. New clone pilot. The Clone Wars Obi-Wan looks good. And it would be really cool to get an Asajj Ventress. Trying to think what else there was. Buildable Ewok looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the Rebuild the Galaxy Snowspeeder, but I mean, it is what it is. I just don't have to buy it. I think other people will find it cool. But yeah, for the most part, except for like a few problems with some of like the clones and stuff. I mean, it's cool that I think we're getting like a new rubber pauldron piece, but besides like the not having besides the printed commas, they all look pretty good. And yeah, the V19 does look very cool with the cool yeah, with all the figs, and it just, I don't know, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I'm really excited for the V19 and all the clone sets. Turbo tank on the box says 21st Nova Corps for the Galactic Marine because of the name trademark. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I heard something about that. You know, don't want to be getting in trouble. LEGO doesn't want to be getting in trouble, but yeah. I mean, it's not really a problem as they are just Galactic Marines. Printed cameras for the Galactic Marines. People can get it online, but it's dumb. It's like a dumb, angry kid wanting to get Microsoft points at a GameStop. Yeah, I mean, people could definitely get, like, replacement commas online, but it would just be nice if they came in the set and they were, like, normal. Because the printed ones, like, frankly, they look really bad, and I think that's, like, way more of a problem than helmet holes are. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of helmet holes, but I think they aren't the worst thing. But, yeah, I think really the printed commas look really bad. Some more pieces here. And yeah, I really like these like these triangle half tiles in both the red and the white. It makes them like very nice stripes on the set. On the doors. Then I think we also got to put the windows on here. Unfortunately, you can't see through the windows, which I think would be really cool, but there isn't really a good way for LEGO to actually make it like make you able to see through the windows. Just a little unfortunate, but I mean, it's represented well enough. Now I gotta make sure I put all the windows in the right spots. So one right here. And here we go. There's a bigger gap between those. It's a little confusing, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, just gotta make sure I put the windows in the right spot. Let's go there. And these two are supposed to go here. And here. Here's the whole side door. Unfortunate that it isn't broken up into two, but you know, it is what it is. It looks good, which is, I think, the main thing that matters, though it is still a little disappointing. And yeah, that angle like works really nicely, and it's a nice door. Like, unfortunately, like it's hard to get your fingers back here in the gunship on like this last row of studs, but I mean, you can bring down the back ramp a little bit and help with that. But I mean, maybe I might mod it in the future. I've seen people who have made mods for it to be able to split into two doors, which I think would be nice, but I don't know. Maybe if I like have the time and I really want to. But I think for the most part, I'm just going to be displaying it, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm okay with the turbo tank. It gets some hate, but I guess it is still a nice set to get. Yeah, as long as it isn't too small, I think it's going to be pretty solid. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I think I'm mostly excited for the V19 and the MTT, though. I think it'll be cool to get a Bly. I mean, I think the 330, or not the 332nd, the 327th battle pack is going to be... I mean, I think they don't need to make a clone battle pack for everything, like for every single thing, but I mean, it'll be cool, and you'll be able to get a little bit more variety in your clone troopers. And I forgot to put these two pieces on before I put this part in. There we go. That in. Oh, might be a little bit annoying. There we go. So I'm supposed to, I have an extra one of these. G73 Gunship pilot has a rangefinder. He probably modified his pilot helmet to have a rangefinder. I mean, I don't think any of the like newer pilots are going to be able to have rangefinders, but yeah, OG Clone Wars. Where did this piece go? I'm not just like forgetting it, right? I hope I'm not. Did I? Where does this piece go? I don't think this is supposed to be an extra piece. I think it's too big, but I'm not seeing where it would go. Oh, it's supposed to go up here. Now I found it. So one thing about streaming and building, I always seem to make a lot more mistakes building LEGO while streaming. just because I'm a little more distracted. There we go. The door does look very nice on the side of that, I do have to say. And the red color scheme does look very good. Alright, time to move on to bag 8. So if we get our second shock trooper in this bag. Oh. So we get our second shock trooper in this bag, and then we'll get Palpatine in the next one. The main reason for buying this set and actually building it is actually because I want to do my clone army video soon, hopefully within the next couple of days. I have a bunch of clones that I want to set up, and I just want to get these shock troopers in. So I think the next stream I'm planning to do is actually going to be setting up the clone army, because I can do that on stream, and then I'm also going to build a couple more battle packs for that. Do you know any rumors about the UCS Death Star? I don't think there's, like, besides the fact that it should be coming out in, like, November or something, and it's going to be the first $1,000 Lego set. I'm pretty sure that's, like, all we've heard so far. I could be wrong, because I haven't been, like, super in touch, but I'm pretty sure that's all we know so far, and I'm, like, really excited for when that will be coming out. Since Lego made Clone Snowtrooper armor from Galactic Marine, if people want an AT-RT driver helmet, Archer Heavy Gunner. Oh yeah, they could also use that. For like the AT-RT drivers. They haven't made any Phase 2 AT-RT drivers, which I think is like really interesting, because I never really think about those. Lord Vader, I'm 15, and that's kind of sus. It's a little weird. There we go. Both our shock troopers are there. Hopefully should have, like, I think probably 6 or so of those in total after opening a few of the battle packs. I didn't get a ton of the battle packs, but yeah. There we go. So I think it's just one door in, like, the side part for each of these bags, and then each of these bags is going to be one engine and one of the wings. So yeah, I think I should have a pretty good understanding of what's coming next. Just flip this around. Am I putting this on right? Probably not. There we go. I think that's right. Is the Death Star to scale? I do not think the Death Star is going to be to scale. As I think if they made an actual, like, minifigure scale Death Star, it would be, like, probably at least the size of, like, a house or something. I mean, that thing's, like, massive in universe, but yeah, I mean, it'll definitely has to be big, especially for being $1,000, and I hope it has, like, panels, and I think it'll look pretty cool. And hopefully it also has an interior inside, and it can, like, fit other things. Maybe if it was in scale with, like, some of, like, the MIDI scale sets, like the MIDI scale Super Star Destroyer, but even then, I think that it would actually be, like, too small. I don't think it's, like, possible for it to make it that big, because, like, in universe, it's, like, really, really big. But yeah, I don't think, there aren't, like, all we've heard basically so far is that it's going to be a $1,000 set, and that, well, it's going to be the first $1,000 set, and that it's a Death Star coming out later this year. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to buy it, but I think it'll still be really cool to see. $1,000, yeah, it's supposed to be the first $1,000 set ever. But I mean, with that price point, I mean, it's gonna have to really deliver. I mean, I think people are gonna want to buy it, but I'm wondering, like, realistically, how many people are actually gonna be able to spend $1,000 on one Lego set? Because I mean, that's a lot of money. we're just doing the top of the door again. About enough for the UCS AT-18 Imperial Star Destroyer, but I don't think you justify the price. Yeah, I mean, $1,000 is a lot of money. I mean, it'll definitely be cool, but I mean, the thing is, it's just like realistically, how many people have $1,000 to spend on Lego? I mean, I've definitely spent over $1,000 on Lego, but that's like over the course of many, many years. So, I mean, people do have jobs. I apologize for saying the J slur, but yeah, I mean, that's like, still, even if you like have a J asterisk B, it's still like a lot of money to spend on one set. All the Lego sets you can get with the same amount of cash. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, for $1,000, you really have to have like a lot of value, or else people are just gonna not want to buy it. So I think there's like a certain price where like Lego is either gonna make more money, like the more expensive a set is, they make more money from each individual purchase. But the thing is that the more expensive a set is, the less copies they'll sell. So I wonder like what their like sweet spot is for like their like highest profit. And I think like $1,000 is definitely like way too much for a set that like realistically most people just can't afford at all. But I mean, and I hope it is worth its price, and I hope it looks really cool. Because I mean, even if I'm not gonna be able to buy it, it'll still be really cool to like see what they've come up with. I mean, there still are gonna be people that buy it. It's just like a matter of how many like actually are going to. What's up, Speedy Fan? Welcome to the stream. Just talking about the upcoming UCS Death Star. I think hopefully they'll deliver a pretty cool set. But yeah, we're just hanging out, building. We're finishing up, hopefully, the gunship. Got 2 more bags after this one. If you wait long enough, it may eventually go on some kind of sale. Yeah, I think that's definitely true. But then again, it also is a UCS set, so there's also the possibility that it won't go on sale. But the thing is, I think also if it sells poorly, then they'll have to put it on sale. Took you a while to make the Coruscant Gunship when I got it. Yeah, this is my second stream. I think the first one was like 2.5 hours. Hopefully this one will be under 2 hours, but I don't know. I don't really know if I'm a fast or slow builder, like, compared to other people. Got your Star Destroyer right before it retired for $50 off Amazon. That is a really good deal, I would say. Yeah, I mean, if it does go on sale, that would definitely be the best opportunity to buy it. But like the only thing is like there's no guarantee, and if you really do want to get it, there's always the risk of it like retiring before you're able to get it going on sale. There we go. This time it was a little bit easier, at least in the back one, to get the Technic pin in. Yeah, and the front one. Yeah, if you were here earlier, it was a little hard to get the door on the first time, but there we go. This is the top of the door. You can open it with that part. Disappointing it's not 2 doors, but you know, it is what it is. It's a judgment call for sure. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it does go on sale eventually. But the thing is you just can't always rely on that. I really like these ingot pieces. I mean, in all the colors, but in dark red, especially, like, it adds a very good texture. And then I also really like the stripes with the, excuse me, the half 2x2 tiles in both white and red. But like, it makes the diagonal stripes look very nice. Go. Yeah, I really like these like slopes that making the the diagonal lines on the doors. It looks very nice. There we go. Hopefully we can wrap up this door pretty quickly. This one's definitely going a lot faster than the first one. I'm locked in, focused in on the building right now. There we go. Yeah, going by pretty fast. I hope I'm not missing a piece. Usually when I'm like, if I'm like distracted at all, I mean, I'm pretty focused right now, but if I get distracted at all, I always make mistakes. Then I have to like go back and it's annoying. Did not mean to throw that. Just threw a piece across my desk. I think these are the 2 smaller bags, but I mean, we're only half an hour into the stream and we're already making very good progress. This should be almost done with the second of 4 bags left so far. Are those boxes my side sealed? No, all of these are open. I saw someone do it online where they just like stacked all their boxes on their wall. Some actually fell down. You can't really see them, but they're down there. But yeah, I used to display them behind the sets, but all of these, they're opened. I do have a decent amount of sealed sets, but they're in my closet. I just thought the box art looked cool. I mean, it was definitely cool when they actually did like good box art and it was like different every year. But yeah, I like how it looks. Yeah, I should probably find a better solution though, because it's not very sturdy. And like, if you knock into them, there's like a pile right there of just like they fell down, and I didn't want to put them back up. I mean, there's a couple boxes like on the actual shelves. I don't know if I like them or not. I like kind of like them because that's how I used to do it. I just have all the boxes behind like every set. But I don't know if I like it that much anymore. And then I had it like only some of the sets have boxes, but I kind of want to try without them. But then I like my boxes, so I don't want to just like throw them away after all these years. But I mean, if I did take them out of the display, it would probably be the better thing to do, to just throw them away. But you know, I should probably experiment a little bit more. Do I own any UCS sets? I actually do not believe I do. I probably should at this point. I don't know. All the ones that I've like seen, they're either like the ones that I want, they're either too expensive or I'm just like not like that interested. But like, I mean, I've seen all of them like online and they look pretty cool. I mean, it'll definitely happen eventually. I'm just like not sure when. It's just got to be the right set at the right time. Not like exactly sure why, but I don't know. Used to keep all of yours, but you got rid of them except for the UCS sets. Yeah, I mean, I've like kind of grown an attachment to them, but I think if I'm just like, unless I'm actually actively using them for something, it'd probably just be better to throw them away. They just take up space, and there isn't really that much of a point in keeping them. But yeah, I like you need to go and like dust all my shelves again, and yeah, it got overwhelming. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, if you keep just collecting over and over the years, it'll just, like, take up more and more space. But, yeah, I need to, like, go through, maybe redo my display a little bit. I mean, it's been about a year or so. But, yeah, I want to go through, redo my display a little bit, and then also dust, because I also haven't dusted my shelves in a while. And I think they need it pretty badly. There we go. And I think we should be done. Just put the door on, and then it'll be time to move on to the next bag. Yeah, there we go. That's the door on. Yeah, I really like the angles. I mean, I'm sure they have it on the other gunships too, but like the angles of the door, it does fit on very nicely. But yeah, like with you having both doors on, it seems like it can be hard to like put minifigures in the back, like back here. I don't know. I mean, I don't have like really big hands or anything, so it shouldn't be too hard. And I mostly plan on just like displaying the set, but I don't know. I can see why not having double doors is annoying. And if like for whatever reason I wanted to, I think I could probably just mod it, like just look up a tutorial online and mod it. I think that would actually be a cool video, like, idea. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Now it's just time for bag 9 and 10. Get Palpatine in this next one, which I'm excited about. Actually, probably figure I'm most excited about from this set. This one probably has some more pieces, but yeah, I presume this one's one of the wings, and then the next one is the other wing in one of the engines. Yeah, definitely more pieces in this bag. Got the nice skirt piece. Nice printing all around on the Palpatine. It looks very nice. The angry face and the smiling face. There you go. I don't know how well you guys can see, but there's a Palpatine right there. With all our figures in the set. I wish it came with some more clone troopers, but, you know, it is what it is. Doesn't matter that much, I guess. I mean, the battle pack's there for a reason. It's just more money. Gotta make sure that's the right length. Go. There we go. Starting off on the wing. Yeah, after I finish this, I don't know, maybe like an hour more max. I doubt it'll take even that long. But yeah, I plan to do another stream. I mean, my schedule's like very inconsistent at the moment, but is this piece one stud too short, or is 2 studs too short? That is weird. There we go. Very similar pieces in the same color. But, oh, I got the ugly stud shooters. I'm disappointed about that. I wish they were actual bubble turrets. Would have looked a lot better. And, you know, playability. But then again, they're, like, missing features from the previous ones. I don't know. I don't really care that much. I mean, I wish it looked better, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Not expect that to be in little, like, smaller pieces area. Yeah, I saw someone mod it with, like, the white bubble turrets, which I think look a lot better. But yeah, my streaming and my upload schedule. I mean, I try and upload a short at least every single day, and hopefully like a video at least once a week if I can. But I'm not super consistent. Hopefully within the next couple of days I can stream setting up the clone army, which I think would be really cool. I think that'll be more, I don't know, I think it'll be a more enjoyable stream, hopefully. So close to 500 subs. Yeah, it's actually really crazy. Like, I uploaded one time in January and like a couple times before that. The last time I was actually consistent was actually like last July or something. And I was at like 260 subs like when I first re-uploaded. It was not even a week ago. It was like, or I think it actually was like 1 week ago when I uploaded a short. And then, yeah, everything's been going really well, and I've gained like almost 200 subscribers in like a week, which, I mean, for just like a bigger YouTuber seems like it'd be a lot, or not very much, but I mean, for me that's a lot, because it took me to get my first 100 subscribers. I mean, keep in mind my video quality was pretty bad back then, but it took me like 6 months to get my first 100 subscribers or something like that, which I was really excited about. But I mean, getting that almost double that in a week is kind of crazy. Just have to keep staying consistent, which is probably the hardest thing to do. But yeah, everyone who's watching the stream, if you're not subscribed yet, drop a sub. We're almost to 500 subscribers. The goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, which I definitely think we can hit, especially at this rate, with it only being the first week of summer, for me at least. Yeah, we're already almost 200 out of 1,000 in there for subscribers. But yeah, ideally I'll eventually get monetized, and then I can actually make money instead of just doing it for fun. I mean, I would still be doing it for fun, but make a little bit of money too, and then I can like use that to buy more sets and then make more content. And, you know, it's a loop. I think that would be cool. No, but the other problem is I also need to get like 4,000 watch hours, which is like probably more of the challenge. And then shorts watch hours don't really count towards that. I don't know. I don't really like posting shorts that much, but they're a lot easier to make than the long form videos. And then also, they're a lot easier to make, and they also take a lot less time. So it's a lot easier to upload those every day. Consistency is the best thing. Yeah, hopefully I can just continue this for the rest of the summer and into the school year. I mean, probably over the school year I'll be uploading a little less frequently, but still, like, if I can keep it consistent, that's just like the main goal. You know, I enjoy doing it. It just like takes a lot of time sometimes. But I mean, it is the summer, so I don't have that much else to do. Got all of that. It's going by pretty quickly. I think for my 1,000 subscriber special, I was gonna do a 100 subscriber special at the time, like 2 years ago, but then I forgot. basically that's what happened. But yeah, hopefully I'll do like 1,000 subscribers special, and maybe do like either like a little short Q&A and then also like a room tour, which I think would be cool. I mean, this is basically the whole Lego area that you can see here, but I have like my bed and my bookshelf and dresser over there. Do you like doing shorts or long form content more? I think I like doing long form content more, but I've been more successful with shorts. I don't know. I think it like builds the base better and people are more invested. And then also I think you can talk about topics for longer and better without just trying to like hold people's attention as long as you can. I mean, there's definitely people that do that, but I enjoy doing that more. The only problem is that long form videos take so much more time, and then also like they take forever to edit. I might just be a slow editor, and I probably am just a slow editor, but whenever I like dread having to edit the long form videos. They take so long. But besides that, like, I enjoy the rest of it a lot. I mean, I also like being able to like look back on all my work and like see how it's improved over time, and also just like seeing all the work that I put in, and like when it pays off, like when a video does well, it's like really exciting. You know, got these nice slopes. Should actually almost be done with the wing already, actually. It's just interesting. So to give you quick subs with the long form will keep your subscribers and help building a community and interaction. Yeah, I mean, I like doing shorts because I like doing long form more, but I like the shorts because it's easier to find success and it's like faster, but I like the long form. That's like kind of the area that I want to be in more of, even though, I mean, recently I've definitely been doing a lot more shorts. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of good like video ideas. I just haven't gotten around to actually like making them. But yeah, hopefully at least like one long form video a week. Hopefully more. That's the plan. The next video I'm planning to do is my clone army when I have time. Here we go. And I think this is how we're gonna put a rod through this part to help secure the wing better. Yeah. Here we go. I think there's a little bit more detail to add on the wing, but yeah. Here we go. Just getting the mechanism to attach it to the rest of the ship better. What did I do? Oh, I forgot this big piece here. I was very close to actually forgetting that, but saw it at the last second. What's up, Ancient Leaf? How you doing? Come on into the stream. What a smaller pieces left. Soon those would be good details. I mean, got the base wing down so far. not sure why there's like a random lime green brick. I mean, I assume you can't see it, but it's just a random lime green brick on the wing. I don't know why, but whatever. There we go. Where's this tile here? And there we go. There's that piece. Oh, a bunch of slopes. I love doing slopes. I don't know what it is, but Lego slopes are just like really nice to apply. Got a gray one, 2 white ones. I think it would look better if the stud shooters were in white, because I think that's the accurate color, is that the bubble turrets are in white. So I think if the stud shooter like area over here was in white, it would look a little better. But I mean, honestly, if they just had like an actual bubble turret, it would be the most optimal. Oh, I did not, that piece did not stick on at all. I did not put that on correctly. Some more slopes. Very nice. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it has stud shooters instead of the bubble turret on the end. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, all things considered, but it could definitely look better. I like these rounded pieces on the sides. I don't know, I think that part would probably be higher of a priority to mod than the doors, because like if I'm displaying it, that would look better. But I think actually maybe I should make a video. I mean, it's a little late considering the set came out, what is it, like 2023, 2 years ago basically, and I assume it's retiring at the end of the year. But I mean, maybe I could make a mod video. I think that would probably be better as a short. I remember someone did a mod to change, but I forgot who it was. Yeah, I'm sure you could just look someone up on YouTube. I've definitely seen different people mod it before. I just can't, and there aren't any names that like come to mind. Yeah, now it's time to do the stud shooter bottom part. Got a bunch of headlight bricks. Go. I mean, for being stud shooters, it could be worse, but it's not ideal. I think that should be the right spot. If I didn't mess that up by like 1 stud or something. Here we go. Stud shooters. I mean, I think I like the new stud shooters more than the old ones. And I'm glad they got rid of the like stud shooter blasters. So those looked really bad. But yeah. I mean, they're kind of to be honest, they're a little nostalgic at this point, but for all they were worth, they did look pretty bad. facing this way. There we go. That should be the wing complete, I would assume. Oh, I think we're doing the engine. Oh, the engine actually attaches right to the wing. It's not on top. Facing the wrong way. There we go. Stick this giant red rod in here. Oh, that's as far as it goes. There we go. I'll just get the tip bit. Did I forget? Oh, I forgot one of the cutting pieces. There we go. We should be done with the bag. Now we just have to attach this and build the other one. Yeah. Put that right on. And there we go. Yeah, that's actually on pretty strong. I just not ideally grab by the doors, but we have the handle there. I mean, it's a little off balance, but yeah, there we go. Now just time to do the other one, and then we're done. Nope, not mean to do that. Hopefully this one won't be too hard. I mean, it is just a mirror of the other one. Right into it. Already got all the minifigures. I'm hungry, so I'm going to try and do this one quickly. Is this the right size? Yep, that is. Where is... There we go. And let's go get right into this. Oh, I did the wrong one of these again. Too short by 2 studs. Tires look like they have a little bit of a scratch on them, but it's not very noticeable. I guess that's just from the pieces hitting each other inside the bag. A little disappointing, but I mean, there isn't really much you can do. grid grill piece. I don't know what it is about grill pieces, but I also really like grill pieces. They look nice. Grill pieces, ingot pieces, and slopes. I don't know what it is about them, but I really like those. Go. Did I recently buy this, or has it been in my backlog for a while? This has been in my backlog for way too long. I think it's been like a year. I meant to build this a while ago. I just never got around to doing it. I have actually a bunch of sets in the backlog. Yeah, I haven't really bought anything new recently. Just need to get through my backlog of supply. But I mean, it is good content for streams, which is nice. I mean, for the most part. I mean, the next one will be a little different, but I think I'm going to build some battle packs on that one, so those are from the backlog. There we go. We're making pretty good progress. Go. Here's that gray brick. Couldn't find. I remember struggling with that last time. G-slope. There you are. Is that hanging off another one? Yeah. I thought I messed it up for a second, but nope, that's how it should be. And go. Do I have an overall favorite set that I own? No, I don't think so. I mean, I think I answered this another time, but to be honest, there isn't like a specific one. But I like the ATTE. I like Krennic's Shuttle. What else is there? I actually really like the Andor transporter. I mean, it's definitely a very underrated set in my opinion. I mean, that also probably is also partially because it's from Andor. One of the few sets. Yeah, I want to get the U-Wing. I think that's the next set I want to get. I want to get the U-Wing, and I kind of want to get the ARC 170, but if I was going to get the ARC 170, I would definitely want to mod it. Because it has a lot of problems, and I don't really... It looks not the best to me. But yeah, I definitely want to at least get it before it retires. So I do have time. Oh, I need to put the plate on top. But I don't know. For favorite sets, I don't know. I'm happy with most of them. That felt really good. So it was a real disappointment. You have one of the older sets. You didn't pick one up. Yeah, I mean, I have a couple friends, I believe, who have the old one. So I've seen it and I've, like, messed around with it. But, yeah, I don't have the old one. I think, actually, most of the other Rogue One sets, but I don't have that one. But, I mean, it's a little disappointing, but, yeah, I think it's still better than nothing. I want the Dedra minifigure, even though the legs are printed poorly. Oh, triceps are sore. I don't know. I think this U-Wing's still cool, even though, I mean, the new one, I think the old one's definitely better. But the new one does have a certain look. I like how it has, like, less studs than the old one, but I think the old one overall is better. Here we go. Go. Making pretty good progress. So I think this one's also going faster than the other wing, just like the doors did. But yeah, I don't know. I like how it looks a lot. Like, I really like the dark red. It's a nice color for a gunship. I mean, I do hope they come out with a newer one with, like, the normal gunship colors. I don't know about, like, how soon, but I hope they do within the next few years. There we go. Yeah, this is going by pretty quickly. I mean, I feel like if I'm more focused, it definitely is faster. Red will look fire on the white shelves. Yeah, I agree. I think any, like, mix-up in color, to be honest, for Star Wars looks really good. But yeah, I think the dark red. Also, I think the Mandalorian Starfighter in blue stands out a lot. I like that a lot. Where does this part go? Oh, we already, okay. Lost track of what step I was on for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I'll definitely find room for it, though, because I think this one will definitely look good on the shelves. Do I collect any other themes or just Star Wars? To be honest, yeah, it's basically just Star Wars. I mean, I think I have a couple. I have, like, a one Speed Champion set, like one Minecraft set, but it's mainly just Star Wars. I mean, I don't really know anything about the other themes in Star Wars. It's, like, the one I know everything about and I care about a lot more, so yeah, it's mainly just Star Wars. I mean, from what I've seen, some of the other themes look pretty cool. I mean, but Star Wars is already expensive enough as it is, just to try and get all the sets that I want from that. You know, maybe far off into the future, I'll broaden my taste buds, look into some other themes. To do the little stud shooter fake bubble turret thing again. There we go. The little slopes up. Yeah, I really wish this was in white. I think it would have made it look a lot better. I'm not a big fan of the accents of gray. I think I like some of the dark. I think I like the dark gray, but I think the accents of light gray I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it's kind of a mix of both throughout the whole thing, but I don't know. I mean, it is accurate to in-universe. I mean, besides the bubble turrets, but the rest of it seems pretty accurate. So but I think even if in Star Wars, if it was like everything, it was only white and red without any gray, I think that would look good. I'm going to do the top part. There we go. The actual studs in. I'm not sure. I might actually just leave the stud shooters empty because I think it'll look better. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Go. That one on there. That wing's basically done. Now it's just time to do the engine bit. But yeah, as we're wrapping up the stream, if you haven't subscribed already, you should subscribe. I mean, my streaming schedule is very inconsistent, but hopefully we'll be streaming Setting Up the Clone Army, which is one you probably don't want to miss. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. Yeah, hopefully the next stream should be pretty exciting. I mean, my schedule is very inconsistent, but hopefully within the next few days. That's the plan, at least. Stream within the next few days. I'll try and make a community post like a couple hours or so beforehand to let everyone know I'm going to stream. But I'm also pretty bad about that. I mean, I set out that this stream was about to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then I started at like 5:30. So, or 6:30, I mean. So, I mean, they aren't like the most reliable, but if you subscribe, if you want to turn on notifications too, you can get a notification whenever I go live, or just like when I upload any other videos. But so we're wrapping it up here. Really appreciate all of the support throughout the stream. I had a good time. Got to just finish this front of the little engine bit right here. Get that part on. Now, here we go. Not gonna put this in. It's gonna say it must be West Coast time because you said you're hungry. Yeah, it is currently 7:40 p.m. and I've not eaten yet. So as soon as I end this, I'm gonna go eat. Put that in, and there we go. We finished the gunship, and it's a tiny bit back heavy, but I think it looks really good. Yeah, there's definitely some flaws with it, but I think overall, especially the color, it's a little overhated in my opinion. It looks good. I'm happy with it. But thank you guys for watching the stream. I had a good time. You're in Ohio and it's almost 11. Yeah. Time zones. Yeah, I'm in Oregon. I'm on the West Coast. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. You definitely don't want to miss the next stream. The next video is coming. So I think it'll be pretty exciting. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.